All right, Bob and Claren, thanks. We want to head back out to Tempe now. John Hook has been there throughout the evening, and he's got one more Super Bowl story for you, John.
Well, Robin, you'd be surprised how many people are worried about pulling off Super Bowl 30 here in Tempe. They're breaking new ground because they've never had a Super Bowl here in Arizona before. But this is a place where, you know, they're talking about California, and that's where the grass, some say, is always greener. Bill Leverton found that out tonight, a little off the Arizona road in Palm Desert, California.
Once a month, he comes driving out of the early morning Arizona sun and across the desert, headed for California on a mission that will affect the lives of millions of people around the world. Don Follett is a mild-mannered guy, and just looking at him driving along, it's impossible to tell he is on such a bold mission for, yes, millions of people around the world. His journey takes him down into this valley east of Los Angeles and into the town of Palm Desert, where he will spend about 15 minutes looking at this grass. Friends, this ain't no ordinary grass. This is the grass they will play the Super Bowl game on in Tempe.
You know, this is probably the biggest game that this grass will ever be played on, or, you know, a lot of people will see, at least here in America, that you don't want any mistakes. You can't have any mistakes because it's the Super Bowl.
They fake it to Floyd. Young to the air. Young to Jerry Rice.
You may not know this, but each year Super Bowl grass has grown here in this valley in California to exact standards.
I'll walk up and down each row, just zigzagging back and forth across, looking for any problems with the turf or make sure there's good even growth and it's nice and smooth and we got a good healthy turf. That's about really all I do.
Well, it's not that simple. God help any bugs or worms he finds, and this grass has to be mowed every day, and it better be bright green. The grass that's here now in Sun Devil Stadium is pretty good grass. In fact, if you had this grass in your backyard, you'd probably be the envy of the neighborhood. And it's good enough grass for Cardinal games. It's going to be good enough grass for the Fiesta Bowl, but once it's Super Bowl time, this grass is out of here.
Nothing wrong with Arizona grass. This grass was basically spec'd out and chosen by the league. There's a couple of good growers in Arizona that have grass, but this is what the NFL wanted, so.
And to make sure it's exactly what the NFL wants, they are growing 150,000 square feet of it. That's a lot more than they'll need, but just in case. So for this 15 minutes every month, Don walks around looking at this grass. He crawls around on this grass.
So I pull some of the grass loose and smell it.
He even tastes it. It has to taste sweet, and it has to be tough.
You may have $1 million player out there, you know, somebody like Emmitt Smith or Steve, you know, young that blow out a knee or blow out an ankle because you left a little hole somewhere because you didn't take care of your job.
So this grass will be rolled up into refrigerated trucks and sent to Phoenix a few weeks before the game. And this grass will be scraped up and thrown away. The Super Bowl will be played on the greenest, most pampered grass in the world. So this is why Don Follett, mild-mannered groundskeeper at ASU, is so important to millions of people around the world, and why he drives all the way over here to California once a month and spends 15 minutes walking and crawling and feeling and smelling and tasting the grass. In Palm Desert, California, this is Bill Leverton, just a little bit off the Arizona road.
I want Don to drive over to my house, John. That would be a real challenge for him, the grass we have there.
Yeah, to try to figure that out. That's a mess over there, Robin.
Now, tell me a little bit about